Hi guys, out there in cyberspace. It's great to have you back along. Let's get down to some Week 7 football. We're coming down the home stretch. These games get more meaningful with every passing minute. We've got Blue Hill and Ravenna. My friend Ed Littler referred to this as maybe a bit of an underrated game, and I would have to agree. A couple of teams that kind of dropped off the radar. A lot of people lost track of Ravenna when they lost to Ord. That turns out to be a mistake. Ord is really a good football team, a good C1 football team, and Ravenna took them to the wire. Blue Hill has only lost once, and that was to St. Cecilia. There's a lot of that going around. I tell you what, I'm taking Ravenna at home. Johnson Brock at Dashler. And I picked this game. I'm going to pick Johnson Brock to win the ball game. We've got them ranked number 1 in D1. They're undefeated, so on and so forth. But the point is that Dashler got beat pretty badly last week. And what we need now is for Dashler to kind of, get itself back together. This is a tough way to do it. But Dashler's a good football team that can do some good in the playoffs. But it's going to be important to kind of, right the ship a little bit. Having said that, I'm taking JB to win the ball game. Wood River and Kearney Catholic, 2-4 is what Kearney Catholic is. That is one of the most deceptive 2-4 records in C2. Wood River has had its moments. Coach Garfield, I love you, but I'm going to wind up taking Kearney Catholic, who could very well wind up in the playoffs with a 4-4 record. Litchfield and Loop City. Litchfield dealing with some tragedy on the team. Our hearts go out to the Howard family. Loop City coming off an emotional loss to Pleasanton. I know there was a lot of stock put into that ball game, regardless of what you say, trying to take it one at a time. That said, I think Litchfield will give them a go, but in the end, I'm taking the Red Raiders to win the ball game, Alan Smith. Let's see if they can pull that thing off. Finally, St. Cecilia and Superior. You take St. Cecilia to win. Superior's had a nice season. They've played well almost every ball game they've played. Turns out they played a pretty tough schedule. Coria Superior, your boys have got nothing to be ashamed of. But the point is that St. Cecilia is in a position to be one of the greatest C2 teams of all time. And with that, we're done for the week. Hope to see you guys back here next time.